Everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys taking out time to join me for another so inspired collab hosted by Call Me Crafty Al here on YouTube, also known as Alicia. Every month we do a project and a theme that she gives us, and we have to let you guys know how we was inspired to create the project that we came up with from our choice. So the project that I created today was based on these handmade tags, which are by Glitter Artsy Crafts. And Glitter Artsy Crafts has created these tags as you see in front of me here on the screen, and it sits beautiful tags here, and I just want to zoom in a little bit closer to kind of share with you guys so you can see it a little bit better here. Okay, hopefully that's great right there. So what I loved about these tags was the fact that they were simple and very clean looking to me. So one of the things that I really enjoyed about these tags was, one, the color stood out to me. I love the fact there were hints of gold in these tags, and I like the fact that they use embroidery floss for the ribbon to basically come out of the hole of the tag and to be able to grab onto. And then I also like the fact that there was different elements in the tags, like hearts and different words and different things. But I was inspired because I love the gold and I love the hearts, as well as the different backgrounds that were on these tags that's displayed on here. And I absolutely love this design. So I'm going to share some of the items that I used and pretty much take you guys in from there. So one of the things that I used for my project was this stencil right here. These are the stencils that you can actually get from Dollar Tree. I picked these up a long time ago. As you see, I have circles right here. I have this like little design that could be like a flower print or any other designs. I see even a circle if you look at it that way. And then there's this star design right here and this pattern right here with these blocks. So that's how I use this stencil right here to pretty much create my whole project this go round. And as you see in the tags right here, there are circles in the background, there are hearts in the background, there's almost like a floral print in this background, and then so on. So I decided, instead of using pattern paper, wouldn't it be fun to create my own background? So I wanted to take it up a notch and do something a little different and play around, get my hands a little dirty this go round. So instead of adding some of the different things like the words, I pretty much let the hearts speak for themselves in my project. So I'm going to go ahead and share my project with you, and in the process I'll show you some of the different things that I use to create my project. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lay these out here. Alright, so first up, I created this tag right here. This is one of my creations, and as you can see in this one here, I used the circles for my background. So I basically took a plain tag, and what I've done is I pretty much used that circle stencil, and I use the Nouveau Mousse. This one right here is the cornflower blue, a really beautiful color. Look how gorgeous that blue is. I absolutely love it. Gorgeous blue color. And here's the back of it if you guys are wondering. So it's called cornflower blue. And that's the mousse that I use for that. And then to get this little hue right here, as you can see, there's a little hint of pink in there. So this one right here is the other Nouveau Mousse that I use. Look how beautiful and vibrant that pink is. This one right here is called Pink Flambe. And I just love the names of these mousses. These are so much fun to play with. But I have a question for you guys. Let me know in your comments down below if you have been using these Nouveau Mousses and they have dried up on you. And if that has happened, what is your method to keep them from drying out? I would like to know that in the bottom in the comments. So if you guys can help me out, and you may also be helping somebody else out by answering that question. So one of the things that I've done is I've added foil to my mousse, and so as you can see, this is what I've done. I just went ahead and put some foil on there, and it is still trying to dry out a little bit, but however, I'm going to use as much as I can before it do. And so that's pretty much, if it does come with a little label on the front of it, like for example this pink one right here, this is the original label right here underneath. As you can see, that's the original label there. Before I knew that it would dry on me, I basically removed that already on the cornflower blue. So I went ahead and grabbed a piece of foil from the kitchen, and I went ahead and applied that so I can, you know, slow the drying out time down if that does tend to happen. Because this stuff is pricey and you do not want to lose your product. I'm telling you, you want to be able to hang on to that, and you want to tighten up these jars really, really well when you're finished using them. So it's pretty easy to use. The mousse goes on really, really clean, but you can also apply this to other things like wood, paper, and just to name a few. But there's some other things you can also apply it to, and it adds dimension, and it's a metallic, beautiful shine. Okay, next up, you see this little gold piece that I use right here on this tag. So I got the gold pieces from Hobby Lobby, and it was in a tag kit, and these are just a few extra pieces that I had left over, and I pretty much incorporated a lot of those in some of the different tags I'm going to share with you. This is just one of my designs here. I used all 4 stencils to create my design, in addition to some different little techniques that I did to kind of make them all work together as a set. So this is the little gold pieces that I have, and I want to use the gold because that was some of the elements that was also in the tag in the project that we was inspired by. In addition to that, you will also notice that I have some shimmer going on in this tag right here. That shimmer comes from my Hottie Swap Color Shine. This one here is the Sweet Mint. So I sprayed that on. I had so much fun doing that. I did that after I used the Nouveau Mousse. And then I also used this beautiful gold color by Hottie Swap. So these are the 2 sprays that I had a lot of fun using. These sprays, I have to say that this gold one is absolutely my favorite. And when this runs out, I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope I can find this again because it's so much fun to use this spray. I'm telling you guys, it's a lot of fun. So if you have not had a chance to play with sprays, this would be a great time to pull them out and get creative. So that's what I use on that. And then for my gold heart, I used my Martha Stewart punch. So this is my Martha Stewart punch right here, and that's what I use to create that heart. I punched that out, and it's a 2-layered punch heart. So that's how this first one was done. And then I have some twine right here, as you see, and it has some little gold in there. And I like the fact that it's picking up some of the green mint color shine that I use. And I basically got that from using this right here. So that's where that comes from. And of course, can't go wrong with this Nouveau Deluxe adhesive glue. This is really awesome. So I used that on my project. And then in addition to that, I got these right here from Dollar Tree. These are the jot reinforcements that you can put on your tags to basically keep your trim or your ribbon that you choose to put in the hole at the top of your tags to keep from ripping. So this basically is a reinforcement. So what I've done here, since they were already white, I was like, that's not going to work for my project. It's going to throw it off. I went ahead and I put them, I pretty much tore some out, and I only pretty much tore just a few, and I took it and I sprayed it using that color shine. And this is just 2 of them that was left over that I did not use, but it kind of showed you guys also what it looks like, and it pretty much blended in really, really well in my project, and you can see it right there. Really awesome. So this right here is the first tag. The next tag that I have to share with you is this one right here, and that's what the second one looks like. And you can see that I use the hearts right here, a little different but similar. So same color scheme that's going on. You will also notice that I chose not to use the words on my tag. I chose not to use the words because I kind of wanted to leave my tags pretty much plain, so that way whenever I do choose to use them, I can pretty much put what I'm trying to say on my tags. And I let the heart pretty much speak for itself. And I was initially going to use these right here, which are the Tim Holtz words, but I chose not to use these because I felt like the black was a little harsh, although there was gold lettering. But I chose to, you know, do away with that, and I didn't use it this go round. So this is pretty much how I stayed with my project. And this is all I had left from the glitter, and I'm hanging on, guys. This is pretty much it for this. And I pretty much punched out these little hearts that you see inside the heart that I use for the Nouveau Mousse. I use this little Studio G punch right here. This is where that comes from. So it's really small, and I was able to get some more use out of this little piece right here, this little scrap piece. In addition to that, I've also pulled this back out, and I used this piece right here. I try to get every little bit out of my specialty papers. So this gold paper here, I went ahead and I punched out some things from there. As you see, there's a heart punch there. And then I also used this one right here, as you can see. So that's how I got those different gold techniques on my tags. And this one right here is my absolute favorite. This is another one of mine. You can see how I blended the colors a little bit using those Nouveau Mousse. Really, really fun, I'm telling you guys, and I just really enjoyed myself. So that's another one there. So those three, and I'm going to share with you the other ones. All right, so I have this one that I also created, and I just it doesn't take long for the Nouveau Mousse to dry, if you guys are wondering. I pretty much let it dry overnight, but you probably don't need that much time to let it dry. So this is what that looks like. And then I also have this one here. It's like a checkerboard. So I used that. So that's one of the stencils right there that I had used. And then this is my other favorite one. I love this one. Oh my God, I love this one, guys. This was my favorite out of all of them. I enjoyed it so much because I love the different hints of gold that's on there, and how I took the stencil and basically I didn't cover the whole thing. I just partially covered the tag, and this is how that one turned out. So I had so much fun doing that. Let me know down below in the comments how you guys enjoyed this technique, and if you've also used this technique before in any of your creations, because it's so much fun. It's a little messy, but it doesn't take long to clean up. You just want to make sure you keep paper towel and also some water, a water bottle nearby, and you want to clean your tools pretty quick, so that way you don't mess up anything and nothing becomes permanent. And as you see from my stencil, I cleaned it as much as I could, but it did stain it just a little bit, but no harm, no foul. I could still use it for a later project. So that pretty much concludes my project for the Also Inspired for the month of October. And I just want to go ahead and tell you guys down below in the description box, please go ahead and check out all the other collaborators for the Also Inspired collab. Their names and channels will be listed down below, so that way you guys can check out them and see what type of projects they created. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up, and also if you don't mind, put them comments down below. I'm telling you, I'll reply back to you guys. Have a wonderful day and continue to be blessed. Bye bye.